for those of you that care, I would like to tell you the story of my life. And the most important thing is that I want to tell you the story of how I met my darling husband, the one I'm married to, the father of my child. Now, this is the story of how I met my husband. It all started about 18 years ago when I was living with my mommy in Ibadan, Nigeria. My mom was selling food. Well, my mom sold food then. And then she had three godsons who were very close to our family. So one day, one of my mom godson came to our shop with a young man. He was handsome and quite and respectful. That was the very first time I saw him. We didn't talk much, but I couldn't stop thinking about him. So a few days later, I just visited my mom godson at his house, which was right next to our house, the building after our building. That's where I saw the young man again. So he asked him, what class am I? And I told him I just finished my SSA. Sorry, SS3. So he encouraged me to study hard and prepare for examination. So the truth is, the moment I saw him, I already fall for this man. So I had never had a boyfriend before. And then I was talking, I was still a virgin. So from that day on, I visited often. He would teach me, encourage me, and even talk to for hours. But there was one problem he never asked me. There was one problem. Then he never asked me out. But he used to come to our shop, eat at our shop. My mommy knows him very well. So the following year, I gained admission on a neutral ground to my university. I gained admission into university, and he was also in that university. In fact, to my surprise, he had a shop, a salon, and he has three apprentices there. So one day after school, I just stopped by his shop. I saw a lady standing in front of the shop. As in, from the look of things, you will know there's something between the two of them. It seems maybe they are boyfriend and girlfriend thing. So it was later that he told me that they were dating. So even though we were not dating officially, it felt like we already belongs to each other. So he noticed my mood and asked me what's wrong. And I told him what's in my mind. Instead, he kept caring for me. Could be no, but he said he said I should face my study. He will be talking to me authoritatively, stuff like that. So after then he will send me money wherever I needed it. He will send me money, but and he also called me regularly. And then there's this phone that is going viral. It was BlackBerry Touch, both five. So it was a big deal as at that time. So he traveled to Port Harcourt. He bought me that phone. He traveled to Port Harcourt for work, but after some time he never checked up on me. But later he started checking up. Then he will even send me money. Then when he came back from Port Harcourt, he rented an apartment in Ibadan. So I visited him and I stayed for about 2 weeks. Then we even during that my stayed in Ibadan 2 weeks, we even traveled to Abeokuta for a friend's mother burial. So it was during that trip that he finally opened. No, is it during? No, he already asked me out before I visited him, but it was not official. So he confessed that he now told me that the lady that he saw at that salon there was actually his girlfriend. That he knows that they are not going to get married, but he doesn't want me to be distracted. So he said he deliberately kept distance from me so that I will not be distracted, and it will looks as if he took advantage of me. That was why he never touched me or rushed into relationships. So I respected him for that too. But there was still something that bothered me. It was him talking to me authoritatively, and I think the reason for that is because of the age gap between the two of us. So I wanted to, in fact, at times I wanted to communicate with him. The way he talked to me, so I don't even think the relationship can work then. So after sometimes we parted ways. Again, we fight, and I think it was because of that lady again. So I traveled to Lagos. Then I already finished my university. After then, I finished my schools. Then I traveled to Lagos. I was working. So after that, for like after a year or 2 years, and I saw his message. I was like, Oga, what happened? He said, there's something I need to know, stuff like that. So he asked me out again and begged me. Then before then, as I saw his message, I was about to pick his call. I was like, this man again. I don't know what he's about to say. So instead of me calling hello, but I just say hello, Dami. You know what? There was no respect. I didn't even add bother to it. So since it felt shock at first, but later we started talking. So it was there. Then I was now closer to him. I was able to tell him what's in my mind. I was able to gist him. So that's the kind of relationship I wanted. So then he's asked me to move back to Ibadan. I moved back to Ibadan. We started gisting, talking about how to make it in fish. Then we started a fish farm and a poultry farm. And at the same time, I was also teaching in a secondary school in Ibadan then. So then after some months, we were able to save up and we had our wedding. We got married and the rest is history. So if you'd like to hear more about my journey, let me know in the comment section. I would love to answer your questions. Don't forget to like this video, follow my page and subscribe for my real life stories and my real life lifestyle. Thank you all for watching. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Bye for now.